paradise you've always dreamed of has a special friend for whom the moment to grow up is there. And so she has to leave, for the challenge is hard, but the warm is a heart that rid of all your fears. The reward's on the way if you keep having faith. You're gonna learn to fight with an angel and an high-speed flight. She's gonna read your mind, protect you from the devil's bite. Even if you feel safe, don't you know that there's a danger hiding? You can just make it through with love and an angel's light.
If it were possible to go back in time, there are so many horrible things that could be avoided. So many troubles stopped before they started. Distant unknown enemies that could be avoided. Or mistakes easily prevented before the mistake is even made. It's a shame, but the truth is, the only way to return to the past is to remember it.
Raph, can you tell me what happened?
Of course. That is Sulfus.
We kissed each other.
Huh?
Raph, no! This can't be true! Please tell me you didn't really kiss a devil!
Ugh, it's better than kissing an angel.
Gas, keep your opinion to yourself. Look who's talking.
Enough! As a result of what has happened, consider the Tournament of Light and Dark null and void. Therefore, neither team will receive the power of projection.
Well, at least nobody is going home. That's good news.
No, sweet, you are wrong. We are declaring the tournament null and void because, in fact, both teams have lost.
This means that not one, but two of you will be sent home. We will be expelling both an angel and a devil. So be prepared. Beware the unknown.
But they had nothing to do with it. Only us.
You two will report for disciplinary action in the President's chambers.
But
Not another word. What you have done is unheard of.
Yes, it would make everything so much easier to be able to go back in time.
Well, hello there. You're up really early this morning.
Truth be told, I haven't slept.
It's because you're worried about the disciplinary hearing.
It's not just that, it's the whole situation. I can't help thinking, Uri, that somehow it could have all been avoided.
Don't think like that.
But it's true. It's like I had lost my mind at first, but then once we'd kissed, I could think clearly again.
You have to stop torturing yourself over this. Let's get dressed and have breakfast with Mickey and Sweet.
You go. I'm not hungry.
She can't go on like this. She didn't sleep a wink last night, and now she's not eating. We have to help her. That's true. We can't abandon her when she needs us most.
Of course not. But what do we do? We can't stop the disciplinary hearing from happening.
Stop it? No way.
Huh?
But you know, I bet they could use our help if we participate in it, girlies.
If you came here to start trouble,
Cool it, Halo Head. He just wants to talk.
yeah, you see, Sulfus is in trouble too, just like Raph.
okay, so tell me then, what's your plan?
Okay, we participate in the disciplinary proceedings by becoming our friend's defense team.
And what's that going to accomplish? Even that might not be enough to keep the presidency from expelling Raph and Sulfus. You know that.
Expelled? Do you really think it's going to come down to that?
They could do a lot worse than that. In case you don't know what we're dealing with, these two have committed a sacrilege.
There's no way to know what they're going to do. But I agree with Mickey. How do we defend Raph and Sulfus?
With the truth. I know hearing from a devil sounds strange, but listen, Sulfus told us the story of Tycho and Sai. That's the key to their whole defense, right?
I guess so. Raph and Sulfus were in the same predicament as Tycho and Sai.
These were the same two people that they saw on the wall of the Minotaur's labyrinth. Do you know what that means? What happened to our friends is no coincidence. They're being used, manipulated.
So you're telling me that the kiss wasn't really their fault. And that means they're not to blame.
Now you've got it, Halo Head.
I hate to say this, but that defense doesn't exactly cover everything.
Yeah, even if we can prove that someone has been out to get Raph and Sulfus, that conspiracy alone doesn't excuse that they're the ones who kissed.
Maybe you're right, but it may be the only chance we have. And if we really want to talk guilty parties here, who was it that was in charge of making sure Raph and Sulfus didn't kiss in the first place?
You mean Gabe and Misha?
Yeah, precisely.
I almost forgot about those guys. Where are they?
You do realize that's not going to resolve anything.
Yeah, so?
You know we have to talk.
About what? The fact that this is all our fault and we couldn't do our jobs?
This was not our fault at all.
Oh, yes, it was. The professor summoned us solely to keep guard of Raph and Sulfus, and instead, look what's happened.
Gabe! Instead of complaining, why don't you try using your head for a change?
What's to think about?
Think about this. It's true we weren't successful at preventing Raph and Sulfus from kissing, but did you ever ask yourself why?
No, not really.
Because we were too involved with them. All of a sudden, I was overcome with feelings for Sulfus. And I can't explain why. It felt like without him, I was going to die.
I felt the same way about Raph.
And now, do you feel the same? I suspected as much. As soon as they kissed, it's like the feeling went away completely.
Are you saying the crush was a diversion so we wouldn't be able to prevent this?
That's right. This has all been part of a plan, and we were used. It seems that the enemy of Raph and Sulfus has thought of everything.
All packed and ready to go, my dear?
Yes, my lady. I've taken everything you requested. I found this package wrapped in paper.
Let me hold on to this. I can't believe I'm actually leaving this oppressive prison.
What if they discover that we've escaped?
Don't worry, I've thought of everything. Come forth, my faithful servants. I command you to keep a good watch, my faithful pets.
Hey! Have a bad dream?
I was laying here and I drifted off without thinking about
That
it.
makes sense. You haven't slept since yesterday. And I bet you're hungry too, because you really haven't eaten.
Yeah, you know, I'm starving.
That's brilliant. We had a feeling.
Oh.
Ta-da!
We cooked some food for you!
And we brought something to drink.
Thank you, you guys, but you know you didn't have to.
Are you kidding? We're your best friends, aren't we?
And best friends will never abandon each other. Isn't that right, girls?
Not a chance.
Angels friends! Together forever!
Together forever. You know, I honestly have no idea how to thank you.
This is nothing. We decided we're also going to help you in the disciplinary proceedings.
Really? How?
Just trust us.
For now, just eat something before everything gets cold.
Silence! We now begin the disciplinary hearing of Raph and Sulfus. They have been accused of sacrilege.
Raph, Sulfus, do you admit that you have violated the veto and that finally the two of you have kissed?
Yes.
And that is the truth.
And were you aware that by the act of kissing you were in fact committing a sacrilege? One last question. What do you have to say in defense of your behavior?
Well,
We will speak in defense of Raph.
And Sulfus!
What's gotten into you?
Chill out. Let us handle this, okay?
Well, this is highly unusual.
Raph and Sulfus have the right to be defended. You may proceed. We will listen.
Huh? All right! Oops, sorry about that, Professor.
Professor Arkin, Professor Temtel, it's true. Raph and Sulfus have kissed. Yesterday, they wasted no time admitting it. And then today, in front of all of us, they reconfirmed that they kissed. They're honest about it.
That doesn't seem like such a great defense.
The question we must ask ourselves today is, this sacrilege, is it truly their fault? Or rather, were they forced into committing it, guided by the hand of a mysterious and relentless enemy?
Do you have any proof of these accusations?
We have many signs, serious signs that we've seen for a while now. The first one, that we can confirm, occurred a long time ago with an incident outside the challenge room.
If this is some kind of joke, it's not funny. Well, understand this. I have nothing to say to you.
Oh, yeah? Well, explain something to me then. If you didn't want to talk to me, why send me that note?
You wrote me, or did you
Raph and
forget?
Sulfus had no idea that when they met outside those doors that someone, somewhere, had laid a trap for them.
Now we come to an event we call the Second Sign. All of us were present at the Caves of Obscurity when we were attacked unexpectedly by the hordes of Feroxes that originated in Limbo. But we all realized much later that that assault was simply a diversionary tactic. And finally, 2 days ago, during the Tournament of Light and Dark, there was the incident with the Orb of Destiny.
It's possible it wasn't even the true orb.
It exploded when the time came for the challenge between Sulfus and Raph. The two of them suddenly disappeared.
And only reappeared after they had completed the kiss. Thank you, Uri, but we remember it very well.
Then you cannot punish our friends, can you? We believe this has all been part of some diabolical master plan.
If this was in fact part of a diabolical plan, as you suggest, the devils would have known. I'm sure the low spheres would have informed me.
Yes, but...
But nothing.
I want to thank you guys for giving it your best.
Professor Arkin, you know, the evidence can't simply be ignored. Before punishing Raph and Sulfus, we need to discover who's behind this evil conspiracy.
As much as I hate to admit it, I believe this bears more exploration. The students make a good argument. We must get to the bottom of this. This case is more complicated than we thought. We will take all you said into account before we make our decision. You can all retire to your rooms for now. We will summon you when we have come to a verdict.
Here?
Yes, Malachi, don't you remember? This is our old home, complete with memories.
Welcome back, my lady.
Angel's friend. Angel's friend. Angie down. The paradise you've always dreamed of has a special friend for whom the moment to grow up is there, and so she